It's all about healing our isolation and getting connected. Hi, today I'm going to talk about a very favorite book of mine. This book I read about 12 years back, and the book has been greatly enlightening for me, and I hope you would like this book too. The book is this, and this is my copy, old copy. About 11-12 years back I purchased this copy. The book's name is Dr. Dean Ornish's Program for Reversing Heart Disease. Now don't worry, even if you don't have heart disease, you can still read this book. This is a book about lifestyle. The theme of the book is making changes in your lifestyle can reverse heart disease. And Dr. Dean Ornish has done considerable deep research on this aspect and has documented his research and then experimented it with people. And people have got results. Their heart diseases have reversed. They started leading happy life. I would say even those who do not have heart disease must read this book because it teaches you to lead a very healthy lifestyle which acts as a preventive measure for curbing or controlling the heart disease. The book gives you a system, and it's written here that it's the only system scientifically proven to reverse heart disease without drugs or surgery. Dr. Dean Ornish mentions a very interesting incident that happened back in 1977. So when he was a second-year student, medical student, he asked several cardiologists if they would be willing to refer patients to the first research study that he was planning. So one prominent cardiologist asked him, "What's the name of your study?" So Dean Ornish replied, "It's entitled Effects of Yoga and a Vegetarian Diet on Coronary Heart Disease." Now hearing this, the cardiologist said, "Well, Dean, I'd like to support your research, but it sounds too weird. What would I tell my patients, that I'm referring them to a Swami?" Okay, Dr. Dean Ornish said, "What if we call it Effects of Stress Management Techniques and Dietary Changes on Coronary Heart Disease? Would that be better?" Then the cardiologist responded, "Yes, then I'd be delighted to refer patients to your study." So how just changing a name, the naming style of the research study changed attitude of the cardiologist while the study remained the same. What prompted me to read this book was not directly this book, but it was another book written by another doctor of our region. He's a famous doctor by name Dr. Abhay Bang, who has been doing considerable social work in the area of tribal people of Gadchiroli district. So it so happened that Dr. Abhay Bang himself became victim of heart disease. One day he suffered a heart attack, and then while he was admitted to hospital, he started contemplating as to why he was attacked by heart disease. And during his contemplation, he read this book, and not only read it, but also conducted experiments on himself. He changed his own lifestyle as suggested in the program of this book, and then he found that his heart disease was actually reversed. He felt much better. He felt much happier. That was a very inspiring story of Dr. Abhay Bang, which he expressed in the form of a book entitled Maza Sakshatkari Hriday Rog, that was in Marathi. It means my enlightening heart disease. So it so happened that when Dr. Abhay Bang underwent this program, he was enlightened. Yeah, I'm talking about the spiritual enlightenment. That's how it led Dr. Abhay Bang to a very great level. And that generated my interest in purchasing this book and reading it. The best part that I liked about this book is part 2 of the book, and that is Opening Your Heart program. Now, before I tell you anything about the Opening Your Heart program, let me tell you the scheme of the chapters in this book. Actually, the book is divided in 3 parts. First part is Opening Your Heart, then part 2 is about Opening Your Heart program, and part 3, Opening Your Heart recipes. After reading this book, I felt myself so proud about our Indian system of yoga. It has such a great power that it even changes the heart disease, reverses the heart disease. Now coming to the Opening Your Heart program. Now this part 2 is divided into 6 chapters. First, of course, there is introduction, and then the first chapter of this part is opening your heart to your feelings and to inner peace. Then opening your heart to others, opening your heart to higher self, and then the reversal and prevention diets, and then how to quit smoking, and then how to exercise. It's also wonderfully explained, very scientifically. The thing that I liked very much that I'll be sharing with you right now, it's all about healing our isolation and getting connected. Of course, they are very relevant, you will enjoy them. A recurrent theme in this book is that isolation can lead to stress and ultimately to illness, whereas intimacy can be healing. This chapter means the chapter that I'm reading, that is Opening Your Heart to Your Feelings and to Your Inner Peace, chapter 7. This chapter focuses on the first type of isolation, how to rediscover and begin healing our inner self. Although many people think of yoga only as a collection of various stretching exercises and posture to limber up the body, it is more than that. Yoga also includes breathing techniques, meditation, visualization, progressive relaxation practices, self-analysis, and altruism. All of these different methods, though, have a common purpose: to heal our isolation. Awareness is the first step in healing. Unfortunately, we are often more aware of what is going on around us than what is going on inside us. We seldom take the time to notice what is going on inside our body and mind until something goes wrong and we are in pain. The techniques described in this chapter are designed to increase our awareness of what is happening inside us, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Increasing our awareness extends our control over what is happening within. As a result, we can notice the effects of stress and make changes before they become full-blown illnesses, such as heart disease. Please keep in mind that all of these seemingly different techniques have a common purpose: to help quiet down your mind and body, thus enabling you to experience an inner sense of relaxation, peace, and joy. This is our natural state until we disturb it. Then the entire program for opening your heart is given in this book, and that is divided in 4 parts. Techniques for increasing intimacy and managing stress more effectively. A diet very low in fat and cholesterol. A system to help you stop smoking and to let go of other addictions. A program of moderate exercise. Then each part has been elaborated so that you can simply follow the program given by Dr. Dean Ornish. So friend, I hope you like this video, and if you are interested in purchasing this book, I am giving the link of the book in the description. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye. Take care.